Hey, bro, such your shot. Yeah, man. So, big shout out to him.
TikTok.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy RIZZITY. If you looking at us on TikTok, somebody messed my name up. And to the left of me, man, is Agent Zero.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, TikTok?
And to the right, man, you know, you got your boy Mike Nan.
What's going on, yeah?
Now, going back to the right of me, man, we got special guests in the house. We got, I forgot everything just that fast. The AZ Coalition.
Justice for Jacob.
And Justice for Jacob. I don't see. Y'all got to stop doing me like that, man. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves, man. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us here. That's the Justice for Jacob Harris Coalition, Feed the Phoenix 3. It's great to be in the building. I'm Mimi. I'm also an organizer with Black Lives Matter, Phoenix Metro. And I'll pass it on to Roland here.
And I'm Roland, Jacob's dad. And we're here.
Hey, let's go.
Give us a little background on what's going on and what happened and what brings you guys here today and
So
stuff like that.
So back on January 11th, 2019, my son Jacob Harris was murdered and tortured by the Phoenix Police Department. He was shot twice in his back, wasn't running from the police. They let him lay there for 13 minutes, shot him in his butt with the big plastic round. Then they told him to get up, shot him twice in the face with those two rounds, and then turned the dog loose on him. And then he passed away in the hospital about like 20 minutes later. After that, they charged his three friends with his murder, which was 14-year-old Johnny Reed, 20-year-old Jeremiah Triplett, and 19-year-old Soraya Bassani. They ultimately were signed plea bargains. They gave Johnny 15 years. He was only 14 when this happened. They gave Soraya 10 years, and they gave Johnny 30 years, I believe, in prison behind that, mainly because of the killing of Jacob.
Wow.
I did come out. I spoke out for him every day in the courts, and they were trying to actually give them life in prison or the death penalty. They pulled that off and ultimately gave them manslaughter. For 4 years, I was fighting by myself for Jacob. So I like to, then I went on to a podcast, met Kat Brooks, who's the president of an anti-police terror project out of Oakland. And after that, she put me in contact with Mimi, Elsa, Masani, Erica from Decarcerated Arizona, the Rebecca's, and then we came together and found this coalition. In all actuality, we actually made some movement. We did get the three kids, because that's why we call it the Free the Phoenix 3. We actually pushed and we got something done that's historically done. That's never been done. Normally, after you sign a plea bargain, you got 90 days to do a post-conviction relief. We actually got those three kids their post-conviction release granted to them over almost
Instagram?
2 years later. So,
Instagram.
so they getting ready to go back on the trial. Hopefully, they get less time and come home. We push and try to get them home this year.
So what exactly are they trying to charge him with? Like,
They actually charged him with the felony murder. Arizona has a felony murder law on the books that we're trying to get overturned as well, where if you're with someone who commits a felony, and during that commission of a felony or after that felony, if someone is shot and killed, like if you somewhere your friend shot and killed, they can actually charge you with your friend's murder.
Like an accessory.
No, they can charge you with the murder.
Oh, with the murder.
With the murder.
even if somebody else shot him.
Yeah, Jacob was shot and killed by police officer Christopher Birch, who's still a police officer.
Fire the cop.
That sounds like something you just make up to try to make everything go away, right? So if I'm with you and we're just hanging out and I don't even know you committed a felony, right? You just come to my house, you're like, hey, let's run to the store. I'm like, all right, bet, let's go. Then the cops come and shoot you. They're gonna charge me with that.
If they catch up to me doing that commission of a felony, yeah.
That sounds insane.
So like basically it's as simple as people don't understand, and what I found out doing my research is it's as simple as this. In Arizona, if you go do a beer run could turn into a felony. We drive, you jump in the car, and we had a house party. We say, let's go do a beer run. Yeah, I don't even tell you I'm going to do a beer run. You riding in the car with me. I walk in the Circle K, I do a beer run, knock down the cashier, running out, whatever. It became a felony. We jump in the car. Police get up behind us 10, 15 minutes later. They pull us over. I jump out the car and run. Police shoot me in my back and I die. You getting charged with my murder. Even though you didn't even go in the store with me, or you didn't even know I was doing it, but you were with me when I committed that felony.
Yeah, and
That's nuts.
I think I said this last time, man. That makes no sense to me, man. Like that because it's a like I couldn't do that. Like I couldn't be mad at you. Like if my son was with your son and my son got killed when your son got, you know what I mean? And then I come to you and I'm mad because my son was hanging out with your son and they were, you know what I mean? Like what am I gonna do? Blame you for it? Like you're the one that did it? That sounds crazy. And the cops are the one that did it. Like, so if you didn't want that charge, you just don't kill nobody. Like, yeah, that's.
But they don't care because they don't got no punishment. You know what I mean? There's no punishment for them. And then when I did go in and speak out for these kids, in actuality, like how you said you won't hold them accountable, the judge was shocked that I was in there speaking for these kids because she said that normally she sees parents come in wanting what she called their pound of flesh. They want somebody to pay for the murder, so they do hold the friends accountable. I didn't.
Well, because that's crazy. Like,
Because the friends weren't accountable.
We got a comment that said Phoenix PD are criminals. What's good, fellas? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Curtis, man. Shout out to you on the fan bam.
Franklin too, man. What's up? Go out, man.
Hell yeah. Anyways,
Sorry, man. Back to it. So after that, so when are you going to go back to court, or when is the court date again?
They're getting ready to. They actually keep getting postponed, but they're getting ready to go back on the trial sometime this year.
Okay.
Is what we're being told is supposed to happen this year.
Nice. Wow.
so tell us about the cruise you got.
Yeah, so on January the 11th, it's actually the 6-year anniversary of Jacob's murder.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did was I went to the city of Phoenix, sat down with the city of Phoenix assistant city manager and the city manager, and got this cruise approved. And then when I told them we don't want any police contact. So while we're out there, so it's all authorized by the city. So there should be no interference on the Phoenix PD, trying to ticket anybody, trying to harass anybody for being out there, trying to chase anybody away from there, anything. They were told that they told me to give out my phone number to people. So if anybody is harassed by the police, they can call me directly because I have the area commander's cell phone number to call them and let them know this officer's harassing us or whatever. They did also say that they're going to call me to where someone's parked at a business and the business owners ask them to leave and they don't want to leave. They're going to call me to go and ask the people to try to avoid police contact. So I would ask everybody that does come out for the cruise that if a business does ask you to move, to just please move. So we don't have to deal with the police at all. They just asked us not to block off any intersections, not to do any burnouts, not to do any three-wheeling through the intersections. Other than that, we can, like cruising down, up and down, you can do what you want. They just don't want us to stop and impede the flow of traffic where it's like nobody can stop in the middle of Central and start trying to hop or have a hop off in the middle of Central. Pretty basic stuff, but other than that, they're going to stay out of our face. They're going to leave us alone. And then I do want it to go off without a hitch because I do have a plan for next year for around his anniversary again. They're going to try to allow me to block Central off and actually do a car show on Central.
Dang.
So that's what we need this time to go around without a hitch so we can do that and everybody come out and have a good time and have a show next year.
Right. Heck yeah, man.
So what time does it start on Saturday? My bad.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Starts at 5 p.m. and we're gonna go into anybody. People get tired and want to go home.
Hell yeah.
They're not messing with us.
And the location?
We got authorization to go from Central Indian School to Central Virginia.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Wow, that's pretty great.
Almost like what, 2.5 miles?
Right. Yeah, man. That's nice, man.
It's a barbecue restaurant right there.
Yeah. It's gonna be just everybody cruising. There's gonna be. I mean, obviously there could be people out there with the was it the? Sorry,
Movement for Black Lives
Yes,
Matter
that one.
organizations.
there's gonna be people out there, talking to other people and stuff like that, or you're gonna have special guests or anything out there,
Or just cruising.
or just gonna cruise.
We're just gonna go out there and cruise. I mean, if
Okay.
anybody wants to know anything,
Right.
the ladies from my coalition will be out there.
Right.
They will be out there to answer any questions, or me too as well. Because I mean, since doing this, I done got educated on a lot of laws too.
Right.
So I mean, if anybody has any questions, anything, we out there. If anybody knows anybody that's been beat up by the police or even killed by the police,
Let me take our
holler at us. You know what I mean? Because right now, what a lot of people don't understand is when the DOJ released the DOJ report, the Assistant United States Attorney General actually made mention to Jacob what happened to Jacob when that happened. So I mean, right now, pretty much we got the city's ear on hearing everything, and one of the positive things that did come out of Jacob's killing is I just got my 501(c) approval. I started the Jacob Michael Harris Foundation, which is for inner city children. So we're gonna be doing all that for working with kids in the inner city, basically giving them mentorship, putting strong male role models in front of these kids, what they need, try to prevent anything like this from happening to any of these other kids. We're gonna be doing a summer basketball league, which is gonna be free for the kids. We're gonna be offering mental health. We're actually paid for child psychologists so people can take their child to see a child psychologist if they need it. And everything that we're going to do on that foundation is going to actually be free. So we're not charging anything to anyone for any services that we provide.
Sounds dope.
That's crazy, man. That's good though.
A lot of work too. That's a lot of work.
So are you a part of any car club or anybody that's like backing you, or just some, or just a lot of solo riders and affiliates?
I'm part of Steady Dipping Car Club, but I mean, I got a lot of friends and family, like my nephew Kenneth Goodbar. He's the one with the red hopper truck. I got his dad, James Goodbar, which is like a brother to me.
Shout out to James.
He's out there with me. He supports everything. They support everything. I got an Angel with New Vision. He comes and supports everything. I got friends from High Class that support, so it's more like a lot of things. And then like everybody knows Ricky, Mr. Crack a Joke all the time. He's out there from Majestics. He comes out and supports me on anything that I need him on, so
Nice.
Clint Goodbar from president of Phoenix Styles. Phoenix Styles is gonna be out there putting it down with us as well. So I mean,
That's awesome. That's good stuff, man. Hell yeah. It's good that, you get to do that and that you're able to get that worked out with the city. And then I hope that people that are tuning in, y'all be cool, man. Don't be getting all crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can cruise, people can go out there, even get little videos, whatever, what have you. Just be safe.
yeah.
Don't be out in the streets acting,
Family function, keep
Yeah,
that game bang
cool.
shit at home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just a family function. Come out, bring your kids out, bring your family out. It's been a long time since they actually allowed lowriders to even cruise Central, and especially be able to cruise it with no harassment. You know what I mean? Like you're not getting no harassment. So I mean, take advantage of it. Don't fuck it up. Like everybody's always saying, cruise is not a crime. Well, we got to hold it steady and not mess it up for everybody.
We don't gotta be breaking the law out there as we're doing it either, man. So
No.
I feel you're on the 3-1 in the intersection, man. I it's hard, man, but yeah, I do understand, man.
Curtis said, God bless you and your family. Prayers for the answers you seek. I would make sure you have dash cams and GoPros. Just a suggestion.
Yeah,
Never be
that's
too
where it's coming
careful.
to nowadays, though, man. Fuck.
Never be too
Yeah,
careful.
that's where it's coming to nowadays. That's
Don't be
crazy
getting
shit,
no
man.
don't be getting no weak ass TikTok joints. You know what I'm saying? That should be all fuzzy. Yeah, like damn, I thought I had them. No, that's just wild.
They not coming to fuck with us. Trust me.
Good, bro.
Trust me on that. The police ain't showing up unless it's like an issue that they have to come.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about with the moving to,
Yeah.
business or something asking us to move or
Other
something.
than that, they leaving us alone. So it ain't gonna be like they gonna be coming down the road flipping their lights on or anything. And
Right.
if they do that, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And we can go ahead and get that handled rectified immediately.
Right. And speaking of that and the correlation, you want to speak on the correlation a little bit more? Give us some details on that and
I'll
stuff.
let Mimi handle it. Go ahead.
Yeah. What do you got going on? What's your part? Yeah. What's your part about this the whole thing and everything?
Yes, so thank you, Mr. Harris, for speaking. And yeah, at the end of the day, the event, we don't have to get as ratchet as, we know we can. It is about bringing attention to the case. Mr. Harris' son was murdered by a cop who still works for the Phoenix Police Department, so it is very important that we're out there, we're out here drawing attention to the cops who works here, that this is still happening, and that we still want justice for Jacob, because that this doesn't make any sense. So what we'll do is we'll have QR codes when we have people who can sign up on them.
Okay.
And use their phone and sign up on them, and they can help join the coalition. They can follow the coalition on Instagram. We have public meetings in our coalition once a month. If folks want to join those, and we can talk about how you can get involved with helping us in the fight for justice more. So that, and we also throughout the year we typically have other public events as well. So we had like a basketball tournament last year. We'll probably do something similar this year again. We're typically at city council meetings, so get involved, y'all, with civic engagement if you can, and show up to your council meetings, put pressure on the mayor, like we've been doing. They've been hearing our voice. That's why Roland is able to, have things like the car show, because we're out in front, and they know what they did. Like he was saying, the Department of Justice, the Federal Department of Justice, said that. Jacob Harris's case was an incident of police misconduct in a video. The Department of Justice,
Wow.
the federal, and then so so they know, the feds know this. It's just the city and Phoenix Police Department who are not complying with the same kind of realities that the Justice Department is saying. So they continue to do this, and I would recommend anybody read the full report against the Department of Justice, that the Department of Justice made against the Phoenix Police Department for all of the layers of misconduct that they've been conducting over the years. And so it's one of the most egregious, examples of police misconduct that the DOJ has found throughout the entire nation, specifically in its treatment towards Black and brown unsheltered folks, and then just Black and brown and Indigenous people in general that were found to be stopped more by police department, arrested more by the police department, harassed more by Phoenix Police Department. So please, and again, we're our coalition is also in contact with the Department of Justice, and we heard what you said. So we want to continue to also ask you to fulfill the mission of helping us achieve justice in X, Y, and Z ways.
Right.
So, we kind of stay busy.
Where can people find the information for the correlation and stuff like that? What are your social medias and stuff like that?
Okay, let me get my phone ready so I can do the shout out, the plug one time.
All right.
One time for the one time. While she's getting her phone cracking, man. I want to talk about this event we got going. We have an event on Friday night, man. So if you want to step out, we're going to Frenchie's Pizza. It starts at 7:00, man. We're gonna be out there, hanging out, chilling, kick back. It's not something crazy. James, what's up, Roland? Meeting at my house Saturday at 4:30. We are bringing out all the cars on Saturday. That's what's up, bro.
All the cars.
Yeah, he bringing out the whole fleet and the bike. You said so.
Oh shit.
Everybody.
So he bringing everything, the whole fam bam, everything. That's family right there.
Yeah, man. James been on the show. Well, not here, but he's been on the podcast numerous times, man. Thank you for chiming in again, James.
You gotta come back, bro.
Yeah.
James, come on the show, man.
Cracking on here.
I'm playing around. Yeah, man. Frenchie's Pizza, I believe, is like 83rd and something. What is it? Grand?
Grand.
Yeah, 83rd and Grand or something. We usually do it at another location. We're actually coming together with the High Media Shooters Paradise. It's all the people you see out there, man, doing the photos and videos and all that stuff, like Andy, Sage, Sage Media, Nino Boyd TV, the High Media, the whole Shooters Paradise, JJ. There's a lot of folks that's involved. Big Tone, I believe. So it's super dope. We're collaborating with them and be out there, man. So if y'all come out, man, we'll give y'all something.
It's our first official kickback of
We'll give a couple people something. Don't be weird.
Everybody's invited, man. We're not just limiting it to lowriders or anything like that. It's all the truck scenes. It's the side by sides, the SUVs, lifted trucks, lower trucks. Our lowriders, obviously, motorcycles,
Pizza delivery cars.
If you got anything that wheels on it, bring that motherfucker out. Come out and celebrate, man. It's a big family event.
Walker.
Walker too. Shit, they got wheels on it. Hell
Texas
yeah.
Ranger.
He said they can come too if they pay the cover.
It's gonna be a big event, man. We got a whole lot of vendors coming out, man. Different vendors we're gonna have something for everybody out there. Something for everybody's gonna be out there, man. If you can't find something out there, then you ain't looking right, because you're gonna have something for everybody out there, man.
So with that being said, y'all got plans Friday night?
I'll pull up.
Yeah.
That fat boy Will's on spot. I'll pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
Are you bringing it right out?
Yeah, I always go unless I'm bringing it. So
Oh, shit. All right.
Yee. You got the plugs?
Yeah, got the plug.
Do your thing.
So definitely follow us on Instagram. Our page is Justice for Jacob _free PHX3. So one more time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Justice, the number 4, and then Jacob _free Phoenix, and then the number 3. And if you look on the link in the bio, what you'll see is a link to a Google form, and that's how you can sign up to receive updates from us about different events and to get involved in one of our community calls to talk about how you can support on the coalition.
And then I like to give a plug out real quick too.
Go for it.
In May, Mimi already kind of let the cat out the bag again. But in May, around Jacob's birthday, we're gonna do it again at the South Mountain Community Center.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna do the basketball tournament. So we'll be putting a QR code out there. Register your kids because it's all free. You know what I mean? So it's something for them to come, play basketball, and we're doing a car show. The car show is also going to be free. So, I mean, if you want to donate, cool. But if you don't, that's fine as well. You don't have to. It's going to be free to put the cars in the show and show your car. And it's also going to be free for your kid to play basketball. So step out, pull up. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's super fucking dope.
Yeah, man. That's badass.
And man, for y'all to be doing that is super dope. What up, Marlo? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's super cool, bro. And when you guys get closer, man, give us more details because we definitely like to promote it for y'all.
Yeah.
And step out one time for the one time. Hopefully it ain't hot.
Well, we rented the gym. We rented the whole gym. We rented the whole community
Oh,
center last year.
shit.
So, I mean, you can go inside and chill in the AC. You ain't got to be outside to eat.
James chimed in again, man. Talk about your hot chocolate. He said,
You already know it.
He said, make sure you bring one.
he said,
I got you. You know, I had to stop and get one before I had it. You know, that's my addiction.
hot chocolate, huh?
Hot chocolate and nachos, bro.
Damn.
No, not together.
That's a crazy
I
meal.
will. You know what I'm saying? If it crack off like that, that's how it's gonna go down.
I was about to say, butter.
Speaking of nachos, Benavida's gonna have her nacho truck out there, her ice cream truck out there with the nachos on that sucker. Yeah.
Nachos, baby.
Yeah, Loaded Nachos is the bomb, man. I'm telling you, she makes the best bomb. Friday night.
Not the free pluggy
I'll
plug.
be there. You know what I'm saying? I pull up.
Yeah,
Food is there. I'm there. I'm a fat boy.
Man, we're gonna have a bunch of food.
Hey, talk to us about your nonprofit work with the youth.
So
And that was a comment. Just
I just started that actually. You know what I'm saying? And Erica just chimed in. She's actually gonna be one of the people because she's with Decarcerate Arizona, and she actually inspired me on some of the stuff too. Like her work is mainly to break and destroy the school to prison pipeline, which is going to be a big movement for us. What a lot of people don't understand is the school system in Arizona is designed to make your child fail. To make your child fail, especially if your child is a child of color, they designed to make them fail and end up in prison. So they want to get them into that prison system and we hold on to them. So we're here to prevent that. That's what our work is going to be mainly centered around, is doing that. And one thing I've noticed in doing this work is like no fathers really speak up for their kids. And that's what a lot of people have told me, like in my case with Jacob, they're like, damn, like we see this happening, but you're one of the only fathers we ever seen come out and speak out for their child like this. And so, I mean, I realized that a lot of kids don't have a positive male role model in their life, or don't have a male role model in their life at all. So I felt like I need to do something to fill that void.
Right.
And so I wanted my son's legacy to live on, because one thing he was his hell of a father. He had a daughter and he had a son when he passed away. But one thing, those kids were a priority to him. So I know that no matter what, he would take his shirt off his back and give it to you. So that's what I wanted to honor his legacy with that, is starting this foundation. So we wanted to make sure that these kids have mainly positive male role models to come in and support them. I have people that are going to be coming in for entrepreneurship, to teach these kids entrepreneurship, to teach these inner city kids that, look, you don't want to work for somebody. You want to be that person that people are working for. You want to own your own business. So I'm bringing in people of color that are entrepreneurs to teach these kids, like, look, I look just like you and look what I did. So if I did it, you can do it.
Right.
You know, because like for me, I got caught up in the gangbang. I started gangbanging when I was 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want little kids to get into living and experiencing what I experienced. So that's why we're here, to try to protect them. So I know that they need that. I know that we need to teach them how to become entrepreneurs and run their own businesses. We know that some of them have mental problems. You know, some have issues that they need someone to talk to, need professional help. So we want to make sure that they get that. And also one thing that I've noticed throughout this work that I've been doing and fighting for my son is that the city of Phoenix does not have any programs for youth at all. Any programs at all for the city. So I felt that we needed to fill this void. So that's why we want to do a summer basketball league, to where the kids have somewhere to come practice at throughout the week. And on the weekends, they have their games. And then at the end of the season, they'll run through the whole summer. Towards the end of the summer, they'll have the championship playoff games. And then we'll also be bringing in students and to teach them, tutor them, so to help them with their grades. They need that help. We're going to be bringing in powerful women, because like I said, in this group, in this coalition, I'll come around a very lot of educated, powerful women that are in this coalition. They're all very educated. Mimi's actually got a doctorate degree. So, I mean, so these women, Erica sits on, not just on Decarcerated Arizona, she actually sits on a school board as well, because she's seen that there is a void there that needs to be filled. So I'm going to have these powerful women come in and talk to these girls so they can see that these are powerful women of color doing things to make changes in this city. So you can do it as well. If they can do it, you can do it, is what we're going to start showing these kids. Like, if I can do it, you can do it. If they can do it, you can do it.
Right.
You just need that support. And that's what the foundation is really for, is to give that core support to these children that they're going to need.
Yeah, nice. And how can people get a hold of you for things like that?
I'm getting ready to build up the website right now. Like I said, right now I've been busy. It's hectic. So right now we're getting ready to build up the website and the QR code so we can get that in there. And on a side note, I went to the city of Phoenix and had a meeting with the city of Phoenix and asked them to fund and give us funds for these youth programs. City of Phoenix told me they didn't have any money. But but what's funny and ironic about that is a couple of days later, I found out about a city council meeting. That's why we keep preaching to people to learn about your city council meetings. So we go to that city council meeting, and they had that city council meeting because they were trying to give the Phoenix PD $22 million to buy new tasers. So I spoke out and I told them, you got $22 million to buy new tasers, but you ain't got no money for these kids. So now I have meetings. I'm having a meeting with City Councilwoman Laura Pastor, who told the city in that meeting that if you guys can find money for these tasers, you guys can find money for these kids. But one of the ironic, fucked up things that happened in that meeting is the police came in and talked, and they used Maryville as guinea pigs for those new tasers.
What?
So that's what people don't understand. That's why I tell people you need to come to these city council meetings, because
Right.
this is Maryville. And so I mean, they using these new tasers on the
What's
community.
wrong with the
Trying
old
them
ones?
out. They're trying them out. No.
But what's wrong with the old ones? I'll tell you what's wrong with
They
the old
don't
ones.
work?
They can't tase your ass for 45 feet away. The new one, they can tase you 45 feet away. So now they don't have to get right up on you to tase you. They can tase you when you run even further now.
Because they can't run that fast. Huh?
Yeah, they can't
They
run
that fast, so they can hit you now 45 feet instead of 25 feet. That's the
Sure.
main difference in the taser that they had to get.
The military, never mind.
Let's not get started, bro. I'm telling you,
I'm clicking all these QR codes.
I'm telling you.
I got.
They'll mute me. Miss Sir, can you wait? Hold on. I got 5 more things.
No,
to say.
they let you. The only thing you can't do at these city council meetings is call out an individual by their name and cuss at them. Other than that, you can say whatever you want at these city council meetings, and that's why. And if the community does not come out and speak, then they think that what they're doing is the right things. So y'all got to come out to the
That's
city
why they
council.
do it all
meetings.
as a secret. They don't post it.
They actually post it. They actually post
They
it. on
don't
their
post
website.
it. They don't post it like on a billboard. It's not on a. You
No,
know what I mean? They're not door to door like they're trying to get you to vote.
no,
You know what I mean?
no, they don't. And that's why I say, and that's why you gotta go, because sometimes they'll
It's a
post
good idea.
by rule 24 hours before is when they have to post what they're gonna be talking about. But you automatically already know what they're gonna be talking about. You show up, and even if you don't want to speak on anything they're speaking on that day, you can actually go in and sign up online or in person to speak at public comment. So at the end, you can say whatever you want.
Yep.
And it don't have to be on a thing that they talking about that day. You can actually say, like, look, I don't agree with y'all funding these police, all this money, whatever it may be. And one of the statistics that we also found in DLJ Undercover is that Black people make up 3% of the population of the city of Phoenix, but we are 3 times more likely to be killed than any other race in the city of Phoenix.
Damn.
So we make up 3%, but we are 3 times more likely to be killed than 97%. And then as far as Blacks, we are pulled over 133% more than white people. Hispanics were pulled over, what was it? I think it was like 93% more than white people. So, I mean, wow. So that goes to show you, you know what I mean? So people don't know this, and you gotta be scared of police. You gotta tell them, fuck you. There ain't nothing they can do. They more scared of you when you speak out than you being quiet.
That's why we like
Real
Chris
quick,
Rock.
we got a comment. It says, "What's up, homies?" Just saying hi. What up, Steve? Man, that's the homie Steven.
What's up, Steve?
He did say if we can stop real quick for a second, and I do want to for the folks out in California dealing with the fires and stuff, man. You know, we can hope that that you know,
Hope
by
everybody's
that.
safe, man.
So
Give a moment of silence for everybody that's lost out there right now, man.
all right. I hope that they I
Yeah,
hope
man.
that everything. I got a lot of family in California.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I seen that shit on the news. I was gonna touch on that later, man, but since Steve brought it up, man, yeah, the news has California on flames right now, man.
Yeah. And then also with that being said as well, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsors that keep us alive and running. You know, no, real talk. Shout out to Bodio Clothing, man. Could you all go out to Bodio Clothing and buy a piece of clothing? The reason why I say this is because some jokers, that was it yesterday or the day before, they went into their establishment, grabbed a bunch of clothes, and then just walked the fuck out.
Yeah, punk ass motherfuckers.
They got video, man. It's terrible. It's like, come on, man. And it's crazy because it's we talking about, you know, race and all that stuff. But just to kind of throw this in the mix, it's Bodio Clothing, kind of like, you know, Hispanic, and then it's a fucking big old Mexican dude, a big old fucking cholo, and it's fucking, it's your own, yeah. It's just like, what the
Your
fuck?
own people.
It's always on people
And they
tearing
grabbed
you
a
down.
bunch of shit, and they just fucking, it's like, come on, bro.
And real quick on that note, man, you know, you hear a lot of businesses and people saying, "Hey, man, you don't have to steal this stuff. We would help you out."
Yeah,
Larry and his family, they would literally help you out. They would have probably give them those clothes or an outfit if they just came and talked to them and said, "Hey, man, I'm on hard times, whatever." they are that type of people where they would have just literally gave you an outfit, man.
If you just get released from jail, you can go to them.
Yeah,
Get your
they'll give you a
papers
fresh
on
fit
your
too.
back, and then-
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
for sure, Steven. Absolutely, bro.
Start stealing from these big corporations.
Yeah,
Not just
they
stealing
would,
from
they
us.
would, but
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
Go to
they're-
JCPenney,
Walmart,
Macy's,
Target.
Yeah.
I'm going to Walmart. Walmart, they gonna whoop your ass. Go to Target. Target gonna let you walk out.
Hey,
What up, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Hey.
Walmart is crazy.
Real talk, man. But the videos are circulating around, man. I do know that they got the license plate, so hopefully something comes out of that. Obviously, as you can see in the video, you can tell that the dude jumped in the back seat. So some other idiot's probably gonna get in trouble just because he's probably being a friend of this person, giving him a fucking ride. You know, see how that shit
Like
fucking
you
just
said- like you said,
snow.
association.
You know, yeah. You know, see how that shit is fucking snowballs is dumb. And what he was saying, besides the when you get out of prison thing that they got going, which is super dope.
Yeah.
But honestly, if they would have walked in like, hey man, I need a pair of clothing and stuff, their family is so dope, they probably would have been like, hey man, here's a set of clothes. They would have rather give it to you than steal it from you.
Yeah.
But anyways, there are sponsors, man. So that's not the reason why I'm saying all that. I really mean it. But shout out to them. Go ahead and check out their clothing, man, and get some merch out there, man. They have El Mirage location and also Phoenix. It's like 3rd Street in Phoenix. Make sure you check them out.
3rd Street McDowell.
3rd Street McDowell. What did I say?
3rd Street Phoenix.
3rd Street and McDowell, ladies and gentlemen. In Phoenix. Yeah.
Stop there and get you a fit before the cruise.
Yeah, for sure.
And I see that everybody keep asking too, what's cracking on Saturday? You know, a lot of shows is going on Saturday, but all of them are ending like 3 or 4 o'clock. Everybody always keeps saying they're looking for something to do after the show,
Yeah.
which is why we set it for 5 p.m. because we looked and researched and seen that everybody's show is ending around 3 or 4. So now you got something to do afterwards.
Yeah, man. Don't gotta go home.
You
Yeah.
gotta go
Yeah.
home, come chill.
Yeah.
Our second sponsor, man, is Service with Aloha. They got an automotive shop right there, just north of
Camelback.
Camelback.
27th Avenue.
Oh man, I'm losing it today.
Right across
Yeah,
the
man.
street
It's
from
this-
the GCU
right,
dorm.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta get your car right before
It's in
Friday.
27th Ave in Phoenix.
Yeah, you gotta get your car right before Friday or Saturday, man. Hit them up, man.
Yeah.
Franklin.
So Franklin's super dope, man. Him and his fam came out from Hawaii. They've been out here. He's been out here for a little bit, and they just built, you know what I'm saying, greatness. And they're out. They started doing mobile mechanic, which they still do. If you can't get your joint to the shop now, but now they got a shop. Pull up, man. The dude's super reasonable, super dope. So I support him to the fullest, and you know, y'all follow him and Barrio Clothing. Barrio Clothing, Service with Aloha. I'm gonna go ahead and play the commercials real quick, and then we'll get back and we'll talk afterwards.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, bro, do your thing.
September this year, we ended up opening up a shop. So we've been open now, just went on 3 weeks at this location. 5321 North 27th Ave on 27 and Camelback, right by GCU College. We do anything from regular maintenance, tune-up. We can do regular, like your factory services, 20K, 30K, 60K, timing belt, water pump. Doing a motor swap right over there on that Kia. This Corvette is a clutch job. Over there, the GMC Arcadia, we're doing the head gaskets on that. And we're just here to help out people, help out the community. We like to get involved in stuff that we can. We're here Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And then on the weekends, we're still doing some mobile.
We in the streets and in a spot. You know what's really gon' pop. Oh. We in the streets and in a spot. You know what's really gon' pop. Oh. We in the streets and we in a low. Roll up the blunt and a 4-0. I don't care if it's a cruise or a car show. Keep it clean, you gonna see me cruising, yo. Got the 96 town car sitting low with the live ride podcast, black chrome, killing the beat, and I stand alone from the West Coast and my music shows. Come on, we in the streets and in a spot. You know what's really gon' pop. Oh. We in the streets and it's poppin'. You know what's really gon' pop. Oh.
I'll be out here for a little bit.
All right.
Oh man, we're back, man. And if you just missed it, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, my producer in here slipping. He ain't give me no Q codes. He ain't tapped the card, bro. And
You gotta use your voice, bro.
man, he ain't said nothing, bro. This whole
You gotta use that out of voice.
throw that long finger up. I see it. Hey man.
You can tap us on the shoulder from there.
But if you just tapping in, man,
Literally tapping in.
that's why we got tap in.
Oh, wow.
But if you just tapping in and not getting tapped,
Hey,
you
wait,
know,
hold
man.
on. Hey, Fonzo, come here, man. Get you on camera real quick. Come on, come on, man. Come on, man.
Damn.
Come on, Fonz. Come
I'm
on.
gonna show that finger.
Come on, Magic. Come on. I don't want to just show your face.
They glow at the tips. All right.
Look like LED light.
He got the Midas touch. Don't worry about it. All right, that's enough. All right, man, we back,
On the
man.
beats, he does. He got somebody touch on the beats.
We had if you guys are just tuning in, man, we had another guest on the show, Dr. Mimi, just left. But we still here, man. And we got a lot of stuff going on, man. We got a cruise on Saturday, starts at 5. And that's gonna be from Central and Indian School to Virginia, right?
Yes.
Damn, see, I'm remembering a little stuff towards the end of the show, you know what I'm saying?
Look at you, man.
Gerbil started to move, huh?
You know,
Start to spin.
usually hibernate in the winter, man.
Hey man, so I said this off camera, but I want to say it on camera. So I seen your car at the High Class show. It was a couple weeks back. I think it was almost a month ago already. Damn, the fucking shit's moving. It was December 14th, I believe, right?
Yeah, December 14th.
Yeah, so it was almost a month ago. And we have a GoPro out there, and we always, make content all the time. But I came across your car, bro. And I want to talk about it just a little bit. I was saying that it was super dope. That you always see a number of cars that are, I don't want to sound like a dick when I say it, but they do the same. I got a town car. A lot of people have town cars. You know what I'm saying? Impalas. There's a lot of stuff you see, but when I seen it was a '92 Thunderbird, and the way you did it was so awesome,
So
bro.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so awesome. So I made it a point to walk around your car with the GoPro, and I'm actually excited now to I want to pull up that content. I'll edit it and I'll make it into an episode, and I'll post it on YouTube for the network channel. But man, your car is super dope, bro. What made you tell us a little bit about like you were talking about the color schemes and the concept.
Yeah, so the car used to be Candy Brandy Wine. And then after Jacob was killed, I fell into depression.
Mhm.
We actually sanded the car down, was going to add murals to patterns to the car and recandy it. In between doing that and Jacob being killed, I let the car sit and go to hell. But then I decided to repaint the car, and Jacob's favorite color was
Hey, Riz, could you
baby
move his
blue.
microphone straight? There you go.
Right there. Bro.
Jacob's favorite colors were baby blue and Tiffany blue. So I got my boy Ivan Medina over there at Old School Paint, and he actually created the color for the car. Then we put on the hood. Shout out to Rick Westcott. He did all my murals. He actually I wasn't able to finish the car before my dad passed away. So I was trying to finish the car before my dad passed away. I wasn't able to do that. But on the hood of the car, I have my son Jacob, and he's holding my other baby boy that passed away at 17 weeks. He's holding him on the hood of the car. Then going to the driver's side, door jam. It's Alex Hernandez. He was killed by the Phoenix PD. He's Anna Hernandez's brother. Me and her became real close throughout this. I wanted to honor her brother, so I put him on there. On the steering wheel, I fiberglassed the steering wheel, and I actually put my grandma on that. And then my dad, I fiberglassed the center console. My dad's on the center console.
Wow.
Then then on the trunk of the jams of the trunk, it's the homie Nip, and then a very good friend of mine that I grew up with, Nate Dogg. And then now on the trunk, I just changed it. I put the East Side Long Beach where I grew up at on there, and then in the passenger side door jamb, it's my sister my older sister who was actually murdered by her stepdad when she was 13.
Damn.
So the car, I'm never gonna sell the car. It was actually the last car that Jacob rode in, which is why I haven't reupholstered the center of the seats. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'll upgrade it now, but it was actually the last car he rode in before he was killed. So my dad used to drive that car, so that car is not going anywhere. You know,
Ever.
ever.
Yeah.
To the day I die, yeah, that car's not going nowhere. But the reason I like the Thunderbird, I went with the Thunderbird, is I never liked being like anybody else. I never want to be like nobody. So I built a car that nobody has. I wanted to be different.
Right.
And that's how I've always been. That's the way I carry myself, is different than everybody. So that's why it was real important to do it. The car's actually been juiced since '94.
Wow.
Hopples originally juiced that car. And then the Daytons I'm rolling on are actually 1994 Daytons.
Damn.
That are on the car as well.
Does anybody ever give you shit for it being a Ford?
All the time. I got a lot of hate for that car, bro. People used to talk shit all the time. Like, oh, that car should be on 13.7s, blah, 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 blah. Like I tell them, motherfucker, at least I'm on Dayton's. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, but it's always been a lot of hate. But now everybody's starting to come around and starting to give me love on the car. You know
I only say that because you always talk shit because I got the town car. He's like, that's a Ford.
Hey, but like
It's a Ford.
I don't hate on
you
your
can talk all
car,
the shit
but I
about
hate on Fords. So
You can talk all the shit you want about that Ford. I just went live on Instagram the other day. I was doing 90 miles an hour down the I-17 hitting switches. So if you can't do that, then your shit ain't built right. Ford or not, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Straight up. I drive my shit. My shit got AC and heat.
what?
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, my man.
so, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And, you know, I mean, I got the Chevys, I got the Impalas that I'm building, but, you know, this is something that needed to be done. It had to be done first. I need to get it right and had it right, you know what I'm saying? Because of who it represents. It represents my son.
Right.
Represents my family. My son was always on fashion, you know what I'm saying? Always needed the best of the best. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I did that car the way I did that car.
You got a comment right here from YouTube. It says Mr. Rowland has been doing amazing work in the community. So proud of him for advocating for brown and black folk. Super dope.
Who's that?
Appreciate that. That's Masani.
Oh, my sonny.
Oh yeah, bro. See,
Thank-
man, so
thank you for chiming in.
it's awesome that that people are noticing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that I feel like I need to redo that video footage from the GoPro because now he needs to be able to explain, because when you're talking about like the council and the steering wheel and stuff,
Yeah.
that would have been awesome stuff to put into that episode. So we might have to talk
Do
about
it
that.
again. I
Always
got
do.
mad footage of that car too. I actually walked around the whole car too. So
Yeah, because I seen it and I was like, "Damn, is that a Thunderbird?" You can tell me in the GoPro, because when you're in the GoPro, I kind of just walk and talk, and you just
I think I was walking with you.
yeah, you know how we do. We know how us video editors do. We start doing, you know what I'm saying? So I talk like I do that stuff, and that's the first thing I said. I was like, "Damn, what the fuck?" I said, "Is that a fucking Thunderbird?" I said, "Oh man, 92, that's just dope as fuck." I said, "Check it out, y'all." I said, "It's super dope," and I started getting into it, and I was looking, and I was like, "Oh man," I said, and then yeah, you see like the different mirrors. Man, you did. You know what, man? For you to dedicate, it seems like you lived your life for just unfortunate mishaps, and then people that passed away that are close to you, also from mishaps or any other situations. For you to like bring that all into a car, bro, it's super special. Like, because when you see the value in the car like that, and you talk about that, that's something great that people appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing is one of my homies, he got to 91 Caprice, and he's not really big into cars, but he kind of started getting into it. His uncle just passed away, and he was like, "Man, I've been kind of doing this because I've just been kind of keeping my mind off of that," because his uncle kind of raised him like a son, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was like, hey man, why don't you just do it for your uncle? Like, you know, like dedicate the car to him. Like you said, he used to be in a car club, you know what I'm saying? Like just build it for him, bro. He's like, you know, that's a great idea. So, you know, sometimes if you want to focus your energy on doing something like that, and if this is your avenue, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's never a bad idea to, you know, if that's what you want to do.
Right.
There was a past message, we didn't get to it. It said, James said he didn't even want the car when he first got it.
He right.
Yeah.
I didn't want the car. The former president of the steady dip and actually told us we could do big wheels, and then told us no, you got to do 13.7s. So I ended up trading a 92 Caprice that I had just built, fresh build, candy purple, everything. I ended up trading that up for that Thunderbird.
Yeah.
So I didn't want it at first, you know what I'm saying? But I was on big wheels,
Oh wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I got it, it kind of just grew on me. And then I liked it because it was different.
Right.
Like it was different than everything, you know what I'm saying? And so I kept it, you know?
Yeah, I ain't never seen no 92
It is a
Thunderbird
two-door,
out there.
Yeah, it's a 2-door. Yeah, rear wheel drive, and it's juiced. It ain't airbag. It's got juice
I
in
know
it.
it's real wheel drive.
Yeah. What you got? What, you just lay and play or?
Two pumps for batteries,
For batteries.
side to side, front back.
Yeah.
So you know, it was a lot of work.
Right.
It was a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I got in a car accident like in
that?
No, at work and almost
Oh.
died. Like I severed my artery in my leg,
Oh shit.
bled out 30% of my blood, and shit. I still remember when I was in a walker going to Josh's shop to get the paint fixed. You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What, about maybe 2-3 months out the hospital. I had been in the hospital for a month, so that's how important it was to get that car done.
Right.
And even after I almost died, I still try to get the car done. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. That's why I say that car's not going nowhere.
So who did the murals for you?
Rick Westcott.
Rick-
Yeah,
Right.
Rick Westcott did everything. All the murals on there. Great guy, great artist. You know what I'm saying? I like the guy.
Did he go to or obviously he did the fiberglass work? He did the fiberglass work.
I did the fiberglass work myself. I fiberglassed the dash myself. I did the headliner myself. I did the inserts in the seat myself. Door panels myself. I did the back inserts myself. The back window did myself. So I did a lot of work on the car, actually putting hands on and doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I painted all the jams. I painted the engine compartment, everything. The undercarriage, I did that. You know what I mean? I did a lot of work. I look at it like this. If you're a real rider, do your own work on your car. You know what I'm saying?
If you're able.
If you're gonna really ride, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Do your work yourself. Get some pride in it. No matter what you build, you know what I'm saying? Have pride in it.
Right.
You know. So
Yeah,
that's what I tell
Feel
everybody.
that.
Mhm.
That's good shit, man.
How long you been out here in Arizona?
I moved out here in like '98, and then I moved back to Cali for a while. After Jacob's born, I moved back to Cali for a while, and then I came back.
Okay.
So I've been out. This is my second home. That's why when I took first place in Vegas, I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm bringing something back to my second home, AZ. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my second home out here now. I've been out here long enough. Me personally, I ain't never experienced that California, the hate towards Cali from anybody out here. You know what I'm saying? It's always been embraced with nothing but love out here from me. So
Yeah. When I used to come out here and visit my mama when I was like 15, and I think some young folks used to hate because I was born and raised in California, but I've been out here for over 10 years now, and I love Arizona. My mama's been out here for 35 years, 36 years,
Right.
And I've always been back and forth, and I always be like, yeah, Arizona's home. For me, it's, I have my daddy out there in California, my mom's out here, we be grooving. So, shout out Arizona, baby.
Arizona, baby.
Hell yeah, man. So, you do a lot of shows, man?
as much as I can, you know,
Yeah.
I try to put it out there, especially like after Jacob died and when I busted out that color, the new color scheme. Yeah, I was putting it in everything. You know what I'm saying? I was showing it everywhere, everything. And like I say, one of the biggest things I did that I wanted to do that was most important to me was I was gonna take Jacob out to Vegas for his 21st birthday, so I wasn't able to do that. So it was important to make the Vegas show last year, and I made that shit. I showed it. It took first place, and I got
Nice.
I got the cruising on the strip. You know what I'm saying? That was the most important thing, and that was the most like it hit me when I was out there on the strip driving it. You know, and I did this for my son, so that shit was important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Congrats for that. Definitely.
Yeah.
You have any other children?
Yeah, I got two. I got a little baby boy, and a daughter. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been through some shit.
Baby boy.
I got a baby. Actually, what's crazy?
You don't look like young buckaroo.
No, man. I lost Jacob.
Sheesh.
I lost Jacob on January 11, 2019, and God blessed me with my son Araya on October the 25th of 2019.
Wow.
So it was crazy. And nigga, he came at 25 weeks. He was in the NICU for like 170 days. I almost lost him twice. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? I had my daughter. She was born at 26 weeks.
Damn.
She was in the hospital for 77 days and almost lost her once. Then while dealing with that, after dealing with losing Jacob, I got divorced. My pops got cancer. I lost my pops. And then I got in an accident. I almost died. So you know what I'm saying? So through all that and still built a car, still standing here, still saying fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah. That's a hell of a story,
you
brother.
know, so
Shit.
it's
Damn.
some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I, you know, like they say though, God don't bless the weak. He don't give you what you can handle.
Yeah.
Like the homie DMX used to say all the time. You know what I'm saying? God don't walk you to what He can't walk you through. You know what I'm saying? So real talk. So I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm still standing, so that's all that matters.
Right. You still here doing what you do, man.
So I got my babies. You know what I'm saying? I got my daughter. I got my older sons.
Netflix
That's
series
testimony
coming out.
right there, man. That's testimony.
boy.
That's
Shit seems like a motherfucking movie. You know what I'm
Lifetime.
saying? Feel like a movie.
Yeah.
It's a
It sounds like a damn movie, man.
So you ever did any low riding out there in the LBC?
Yeah, I used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my uncles and a lot of the OGs and shit used to be from a car club called Beach City.
Okay.
My uncle used to build low riders before he died. I grew up looking at like real OG gangsters, you know what I'm saying? Like Pete Gangster from Compton, you know what I'm saying? Seeing him out there pushing it. Like I used to go to Crenshaw on the weekends. You talking about Crenshaw, that back when I was growing up, that was the shit, you know what I'm saying? It was the shit that you see out there. And to see like black men doing it like that, you know what I'm saying? And to see that as a young black kid, you know what I'm saying? That shit was inspiring to like a motherfucker. It made me get out there and get a low rider, you know what I'm saying? So I was like 17 with a 6'4" ride, you know what I'm saying? But crazy. So I mean, it was on and cracking. When I see that, it inspired me, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, and that's what I hope I do, you know what I'm saying? I hope I inspire these kids to do something better, you know what I mean?
Right.
And see that there's something better to do than
Damn.
the bullshit I grew up in, you know what I'm saying?
17. Since 17, I had 5 kids.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no kids at 17. I ain't had my first one until I was 21. You know what I'm saying? I started late in the game.
Oh, 21, I think I had 8.
I late in the game.
No. I had 7. No, 6.
Early bloomer over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm late in the game.
Somebody
You know
pull
what I'm
out
saying?
game weak.
You got it in.
It's his back down game.
You got that pull-out game, but that pull-out game don't exist.
I now attend physical therapy, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'm just kidding. Man, so your events this Saturday, Cruise, Indian School, Central to Virginia, 5 p.m. Man, that's super dope. Everybody, man, pull out if you can. Do that. Definitely. Friday, French's Pizza, 83rd and Grand. We're going to be out there. It's going to be dope, and a lot of people are doing a bunch of different shit. Besides the cars, of course, chilling.
Yeah.
I've already got wind of, I think 2 folks doing a music video, vendors, food, people, a bunch of stuff. It's, you already know how Friday be rolling around, man. It's super dope, man. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of a lot of events are coming up.
Yeah.
Craziness. I do know like what else is coming up here in January besides
Dallas.
Martin Luther King Day.
Dallas.
Oh yeah, a Dallas Family Salsa joint that's coming.
The cruise on Glendale for the G Body Fest.
Yeah.
That's on the same day as the Dallas. It's in the evening. It's in the evening though.
Oh, it's like the evening cruise with the
Yeah.
ghost on it.
Yeah.
The flyer with the ghost.
No. That's
Oh,
this
that's the
Friday.
boo one.
Yeah, this the one for the G Body Fest.
Yeah, that's right.
Right after Dallas.
Can't even make it. Well, maybe.
It's gonna be a busy
Maybe.
Saturday for me. I'm going to Dallas, then I'm going to the G Body.
Unless you come over this weekend,
Hell yeah.
boy.
You already got changed already?
I'm about to bring it home.
What?
Saturday.
No, you got an engine you trying to put in this whip.
Yeah. LS swap.
Brand new.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got the 59. I'm putting a 5.3 in the 6.6. I'm putting a 6.0.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's
What area you live in? And you live like in West Phoenix?
43rd and Bethany.
Oh damn! I didn't know you was finna hit us with the cross streets.
Right in the hood. I don't give a shit. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. I'm from the hood, baby. I live in the hood. I'm from the hood. I live in the hood. Pull up.
I feel that for sure, man. Hey, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. You guys always can send us your flyers. We'll always be able to post them up, talk about it, man. If y'all want to be a guest on the show, holla at us one time for the one time. Live Ride 65 on all the social medias, Instagram, TikToks, Facebooks, YouTube, all Live Ride 65, man. Holla at us one time for one time, man. Shoot out your handles, your social media tag.
Everything.
Shit. Facebook is Roland Harris. Instagram is Little Roll 80513. That's really all I got.
Is that what they used to call you?
I ain't no
Hey, little roll.
I ain't know. That's what everybody call me, man. Every since, I'm a junior. I ain't had no choice in it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I always been Little Rolling. Everybody always stayed Little Rolling. The hood always Little Roll.
I'm surprised the Rollers ain't try to adopt you out there in
I
Cali.
am. I'm from Rolling 20 Crit.
Yeah, I saw it.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
Little Roller from the
James
No,
says there.
I can't have that name and nobody. You didn't even get a choice in that. It was like
no choice in it, baby. Whole family from there. So, you know what I'm saying? I was born into it.
Yeah. We got James saying he's hopping at Adela's and then cruising window. Yeah. Damn, we're gonna be at Adela's hopping?
Yeah, Kenneth bringing that truck out to bust that ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So get it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but I just seen that.
Yeah, that red one, baby. That motherfucker beast and just to know he ain't did nothing to that motherfucking truck in over like a year to almost 2 years and still out there busting your ass. So you know what I'm saying? Pull up and get served. Pull up and get served. He's serving hot and ready's all day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he said your name is Butt Neck.
By the way, since I'm on here, fuck you, Ricky Watkins.
Yeah.
Damn.
You knew it was coming, cuz. You knew it was coming. What?
That
Oh,
shit
hit him with the government name on his ass, too. You know what I'm
Hey, so you got plugs out there to California for some car shows and shit still, or nah, not really?
Not really. I don't be really. I haven't done any shows in Cali, in years.
Okay, because I want to start tapping into that. Start going, we try to do some tri-state shit, whatever. We're trying to be out there more, you know what I'm saying? 2025.
I fucked with Alex over at Hoppos.
Okay.
I fuck with Alex though, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I know I talked to Gangster and all them. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, we can always coordinate.
Plug us
you know
with the
what I'm
Hoppos Connect, bruh. I like to talk to someone from Hoppos.
saying? Hey, shit, Alex is always open and willing to talk. You know what I'm saying? Alex cool and fun. Cool.
Shit, connect that shit.
I'm found over there.
Plug that up.
Hell yeah, all day, man. Hey, it's crazy because you see a lot of folks out here, and then when you really start conversing with them, and you really start hearing people's, who they knows and this and that, and you're just like, wow,
Yeah, I know a lot of people,
motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? Because we always talk to different car clubs and stuff, and other people, and we talk to a lot of people. We're entertainers, but it's awesome to hear people different. Whether they're from California, some folks from a different state, a lot of people born and raised here, some folks from the res, you know what I'm saying? And you get to hear the little stories of like, damn, because I was in California born and raised, but I was never down that way. My brother was born in Long Beach, and then I have some folks that are from Long Beach, like Foconas. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, North Side, baby.
Yeah.
That's where my people's from. I got homies from there.
Yeah, I got
It's out here.
Yeah, I got a lot of folks that from Foconas out there.
Yeah.
But I was out there in San Bernardino mostly, so
I got homies from there too.
you know what I'm saying. That's
You know what I'm
where
saying?
that's where it's
Now
at.
that I'm older, you know what I'm saying? I mess with the other side.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, out there. A lot of people out here, you know, I network. I ain't no haters. And, you know, when you ain't no hater, people attract real attract real, you know what I'm saying? So,
Hell yeah. You know what's dope though these days is that when I go out to California, I go out there to see my pops. After that, I hit up a couple homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because I used to do my thing back in the day. Back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I have some homies out there, but fuck that. When I go out to California, me and my girl be trying to just be just visitors. You know, tourists. We go to the beach and get a hotel. Ain't no one know what the fuck I'm out there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We just fucking chill out. You know what I'm saying? Get butt naked in a hotel. Smoke some weed on the fucking beach.
Hey, roll.
Smoke some weed on the beach, baby. Get a little bit of din. Fuck, we chilling, bro. That's honestly, bro. That's what and it's crazy because people be like, "Damn, you fucking born and raised in California?" Yeah, but honestly, man, there was a lot of shit that happened, and
You don't understand. They ain't from there. If you ain't from there, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like shit you did, like dirt you did back in the day.
yeah,
Motherfuckers ain't forgot about that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
real
They
shit,
ain't forgot
bro.
about that shit. When you was out there really putting that work in, you know what I'm saying? People ain't forgot about
Oh,
that
you don't
shit.
never stop.
So you know what I'm saying? So when I go out there personally, I take my kids. I don't fuck around in the hood. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I bypass the hood. I say what's up to the family. And that's it.
You know what?
what I'm
One thing is a real quick story. Me and my brother went out there one time. We went to the trap house, and a lot of the same folks that be hanging around there that be working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, I'm talking about they've been doing it for years. We out here living in Arizona, went to go visit my pops. My pops just happens to live, right down like a mile from the hood.
Right.
We went down there and shit, and the same motherfuckers is just waiting for their social security check, bro, not doing nothing with their lives. And we went over there, you know what I'm saying, with a 30 pack, and I had a pack of cigarettes. Everybody wanted a fucking cigarette. Fucking beer went out in fucking, fucking 30, 45 minutes. And we're like, all right, cool. Who wants to put in? I got $1. I got $1.45. And me and my brothers kind of looked like, oh, yeah, for sure. We're going to go to the store. We're going to come back. We left and both looked at each other like, we ain't going back, bro. Because, one thing out here, and I can say from where I'm from California, is like when I'm out here, a lot of friends I met, we be like, hey, let's chill, let's barbecue. Everybody's bringing a 12-pack. Everybody bringing a slab of meat. Everybody got their own weed or their own cigarettes. So they all, take it. But where I was at, everybody just was not trying to do nothing with their life. And that's why I'm so glad I left that shit. No one want to do shit with their life. I have friends that were cursing drugs that are on drugs now, and it's fucking sad. So, yeah, we left. We never came back. We never went back, bro. And it sounds fucked up, but it's not. We're like, fuck that, bro.
You got to elevate. When you elevate, you got to leave people behind. Like everybody pretty much I deal with now, and my circle's small, but everybody I pretty much deal with, they really know me like that. They not bums, you know what I'm saying? And most of them are business owners, own their own businesses.
Exactly,
they get
bro.
money, you know what I'm saying? If you surround yourself with bums, you're gonna be a bum. You surround yourself with people getting money, you're gonna get money. So, I've never really surrounded myself with bums. And the homies from the hood still want to be from the hood. I'm 50 years old, homie. I ain't no gangbanging no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta elevate past that bullshit.
I be telling motherfuckers, I'm like, man, I ain't about that shit, bro. Obviously, if I had to defend myself, I'd whip someone's ass. I said, but I'll talk that shit out. I ain't trying to get no trouble. Shit, I need a CPAP to go to sleep. They ain't give me no CPAP in jail. Shit, I'm finna have hard stuff. That's hard time. Not even the time in jail. The hard time is not being able to sleep with a fucking CPAP. I'm gonna be fucking sleepy all day.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people, I'm like 50, you know what I'm saying? I don't look for no problems, but if you say you got a problem, I simply say no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there looking for no problems with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I got, like I say, people that know me, they know.
Yeah.
I'm chill, I'm laid back. I don't really try to start no bullshit. You know what I mean? I try to low ride and that's it. Spend time with my kids. That's
I
it.
feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So
And that's what we try to,
gotta
like,
grow up.
obviously, like we said, I sip a little beer right here behind camera and all that stuff. But we always promote, like, hey, that was one of the things why we started this joint, breaking a stereotype or hey, because back in the day, that's kind of how I used to see it when I was younger. Like even being in California shit, lowrider shit was always gang banging, motherfuckers doing this and doing that, and then now to be on this side long later and actually getting involved and being like, hey, we trying to break that shit.
A
You know
lot
what I'm
of
saying?
people are. A lot of people elevated the lowrider game. When the lowrider game first came out, it was a lot of dope dealing game bangers.
They
You know
was
what
the
I'm
only
saying?
ones with
But
the
now,
money for all
yeah,
that.
we was the only ones. But you know, but then but now it's a change. Now there's a lot of professional people that always liked lowriders growing up. And now they got bread. Now they buying lowriders. So a lot of the people that are in this game are former gang members, former drug dealers, but their cars ain't built off of dope money. It's all built off of hard work. So,
Hard
you know,
earned money. Yeah.
so people gotta understand that's a stereotype now. We're not that same people no more.
Definitely not, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, I don't know if I told them, but I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know what? Who is our viewership watching? And I'm like, oh man, our viewership's 30 and up, bro. We the old folk these days. We ain't even the young folk. We got the old folk. Nah, but it is cool because yeah, you see a lot of folk with even me, like even seeing lowriders, and then back in the day, I used to go with a couple homies and go to some shows. But I was always just a spectator. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never really been. It wasn't until I met my boy Agent Zero that was like, hey man, let's take a ride. You know what I'm saying? A live ride, and we took a fucking ride, bro. And I've gotten a lot more involved than I ever was because I just fucking was always a spectator. I was always on that side. I never really talked to anybody like, damn, how'd you get your car like that? And I was never a person like my daddy taught me how to work on cars, but it was not like, hey, let's take out this engine. Actually, we did do that one time, but that don't mean I learned. But it was always like, hey, to make sure if you need your water pump fixed, you can fix the shit. It wasn't like, hey, let's build this because we're gonna make it into some type of show quality. So I was never involved in the lowrider and shit like that, or even cars for that fucking matter. Me and my homie were having a conversation. I was like, yeah, back in the day, my thing was you got a dope car, you throw some tin on it and fucking a system and some rims and you Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I was younger, that's what it was. Like, oh hell yeah, I got this fucking Chevy Corsica rims.
Corsica.
Fucking
It's a Chevy though.
I was gonna do a Cavalier.
You know what I'm
with
saying?
Lamborghini doors.
Get 110, bro.
A 4-door.
I had a 71 Bug when I was in high school. Well, sort of.
Yeah.
And I had to put 2 8 subwoofers in that bitch. Well, I don't know the fuck I was, but I
Take it
put
from behind the TV.
shit.
One of them,
Hey, that shit was little. That shit was based on.
Nigga had a 1,000-watt amp on 2 8s.
You think about one of those old ass country TVs.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Yeah.
but you know what?
The process is hard, man.
Yeah. Now that I'm, like really, like okay, hey, let's do something. Man, I've been out here for a few years doing that, and then now getting in the car, and my fucking eyes been bright. Like, oh fuck, I'll be just looking at some shit. No, my ass is broke. Like, damn, I need that. Yep, I'm gonna get that shit in 2 weeks. 2 weeks come around, like, all right, I gotta wait another
I'm
2
a
weeks.
stubborn motherfucker.
Not this
Like,
week.
they all telling me like, hey man, just get your engine rebuilt. Like, why you tripping? I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm about to throw a LS in and I'm not playing around. So I'm starting engine first, but in general, anything I do, I don't cut edges, I don't cut corners. So if I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. If I can't do it that way, then don't even invite me. Like, I don't want no parts of it.
You're doing it right though.
Yeah.
You're doing it right. You want the engine first. The fuck is the point of having a nice ass car that's broke down on the side of the street every other week? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I could have got my engine rebuilt, but I wanted.
Black and the car is dope. You gotta come to my house to see
I
it.
got an engine, I like speed. I'm like, hey man.
You want that dependability, get in there, start that key and take it. That's what I'm saying. I want to drive my car just in town. Like James will tell you, when I first got that Thunderbird, me, him, Kenneth, and Chalil rode out to Superior in that motherfucker doing 75 in the middle of summer with AC.
And on switches?
And shoulder, yeah, on switches. Right?
Damn.
Listen, I'm from Cali. We ride them bunches
Oh,
on the freeway.
Yeah.
You ain't on the freeway with your shit. You ain't in your shit.
I ain't even
So
jumping on the freeway with my
if I
shit.
can't hop on the 202 in my shit, I ain't pushing.
You ain't pushing it. You got to be on that freeway.
All right, I'm gonna hop on the 202 now. Fuck this.
But you
Don't
ain't
be
got
scared.
hydrogen.
Hit the switches on that motherfucker.
I ain't got
while you
switches.
out
I ain't got switches though.
You ain't got switches
I ain't
though.
got switches. One day. Hey, with that being said, though, my name is Mike, man. I'm about to get up out of here. It's been a pleasure. My dude. Oh my Lord, Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what's more fucked up is we seen it live.
Sorry.
We seen the fall live and direct.
Sorry, TikTok. We had a
Malfunction.
Man.
Minor malfunction.
we had a
Yeah.
Minus 5.
a phone stand malfunction.
The flyer for the cruise on Saturday is posted everywhere. I've seen it on the Lowrider OGAZ side group. I've seen it on the cruise night joints. I've seen it everywhere. Let's continue to share it, man. Let's get, and like he was saying, a lot of shows they seen that a lot of shows are ending around 4 or 5 o'clock, because I think one ends like at 5 or some odd change. Yeah, so that's super dope. So if y'all ain't got nothing to do on Saturday, I don't know why I keep trying to undo the biscuits, but if y'all ain't doing nothing on Friday night, if y'all ain't doing nothing Saturday night, holla at us one time for the one time, man. Get out to the cruise, bro.
Hey, Junior.
You starting on India School in Central?
They can
Or you starting-
do
it
what
don't
you
matter.
want. Pull up, do what you do.
Do what you
know
do.
what I'm
Do what you do, man. Just pull up.
saying? Just pull up. That's it.
Pull up. Just be careful.
Don't block traffic. Don't 3-1 in the intersection, Chris. And
Jacob.
have a good time, man.
Phoenix Styles.
Have a good time, man.
He gonna see one person do it, like, what?
Yeah.
Else said that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like
I
the
thought
sheep
people
falling
do
off the
call.
cliff, man. I'll be like, falling
That's
off
something
the
I
cliff.
was getting caught.
If I see one person doing 3-1 at the intersection, you
You
know I'm gonna be
can,
there.
I would say you could do it in turn. Just don't do it. Complete
Donut.
donuts in the middle of the
Yeah.
intersection.
Man, what
Like
fun
if you're
is that?
turning left and just hit the 3-way while you're turning left, and then get back on it and
Yeah,
keep going.
man, yeah.
Yeah, man, what fun is that?
What do you mean?
Well, I am not responsible for any tickets, y'all. I am not responsible for tickets.
Hey man, can I get your phone number?
No, not for no tickets. You on your own.
Hey man, they're harassing me, bro. I didn't
Told
do
you
shit.
the 3 was in
What did
the
you do? 3-wheel the intersection. Click.
Uh,
Are you still there? Are you still there?
Like,
No.
his phone must have died.
On that note, man, this is Agent Zero. Thank you guys from TikTok tuning in tonight, man. It's our first actual live broadcast on TikTok. Thank you guys for chiming in tonight.
And shout out to Instagram too.
Our first
Instagram
live one
live.
tonight, and Instagram, and everybody on Facebook and YouTube and everybody else where you seeing this at. Thank you guys for always supporting us, and please continue to support the Agent Zero. I'm out for this Wednesday night. See you guys Friday night at Frenchie's Pizza. Everybody, everything for everybody.
Free pizza, boom, will.
Bye. Shit. Every time it's time for me to get up out of here, he be saying 35,000 shits. Hey man,
Hey,
I'll
man.
see you when I see you, man. Your boy Rizzy signing out.
Because you want to keep it simple.
Yeah, I'm a simple nigga.
Hey, man.